I know you guys have not yet seen all of this. This is day 2 of the video shoot for a song. So hopefully you guys should be seeing this project this year. Hi guys, you're watching I Am Shurnelle TV, and today we're going to get into all the details behind It Has No Sorrow. So It Has No Sorrow has been my latest release. It was released on the Easter weekend or the week before thereabout, and I'm just gonna give you all a little insight into why I decided to do a remake of the hymn, as well as the inspiration behind the music video and all those juicy stuff. So stay tuned, and don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe and just click on the notification bell, whichever space down here it is, to make sure that you get all the juicy updates and everything that is I Am Shurnelle TV. My father passed from cancer. I found myself feeling really depressed and disappointed. I had prayed so much for deliverance and for healing, and I felt like if God had disappointed me in not answering my prayers, and understanding His ways are not my ways, His thoughts are not my thoughts, is not always the easiest thing to do, especially when you're in this situation and in this circumstance. And I remember going to a dear friend of mine's, Daryl Daniel's home, and I was talking to him about some of the things that I was feeling, and he started to play a hymn. I didn't catch right away, but it sounded so familiar, and he told me, look at this, look for this particular hymn. And when I turned to it, as I read the words and he played, I recognized, like, a bulb went off. I was just like, wow, I've never actually recognized the beauty of this hymn. Like, I never knew how impactful it was until I was in a situation where I needed to be comforted. I met a producer at the label I was signed to at that point in time, Glory Day Studio. I met the producer, Roger Ryan, and I told him about my love for this song and my experience around it, and I said I wanted to do It Has No Sorrow on my EP. So yeah. That's kind of where the whole journey began, We completed the song, and this was 2017, guys. And it's so strange that I battled with the disappointment and just different feelings of having the song there, having it mean so much to me, and not being able to actually share it with you guys. Like, I didn't see it then, but now I actually see it wasn't God's will for it to come out in 2017. So last year I was just like, it's time for us to make some final preparations for It Has No Sorrow to come out, and one of those things would have been a music video. Hey guys, welcome to the video shoot for It Has No Sorrow. And come on in, I want y'all to get some inside scoops. So, shout out to our sponsors, Church of Scotland, Presbyterian Church, for lending us this beautiful location, as you guys can see. And we have RJM Pictures. Richard, shout out to RJM Pictures in collaboration with all the other persons here, Jamal, Ray, Jenna, Alden, CT Singers. We just really excited to work on this project because of how much this song means to me, and Y'all see me holding a picture of my dad. This was a song that brought me a lot of comfort during the time of his passing, so I'm really excited to share. Thought of how I want to portray the storyline, and I also thought to myself, like, I don't want it to just come across like it's just about like death or dealing with the loss of a parent or somebody that you love. I really wanted it to be something that was inclusive and just kind of spoke to any situation. So I had a few wonderful volunteers who were supposed to be a part of the music video. And you know, the day we planned it for, like, it just didn't work out, it didn't happen. I was really frustrated, and we had to reschedule. Okay guys, so I promised you all some behind the scenes. I'm here with the lovely Jenna, and I'm not going to tell you all yet what we're doing, thanks to Jenna's idea. I was going to bust it on you really, but Jenna was like, nah, bust it on them after. So we will see what the storylines are. Here's Ray, the amazing Ray. You all saw Ray sometime 2 weeks ago. Ray is back again. Wondering what Ray is gonna do? Jamal, photographer extraordinaire. Alden, wherever he is, and look at this beautiful shoe shopping. Look at the work, guys. Look at that. So yeah, let's see how this all goes. Jamal, Richard's friend, who is a photographer as well, he was there. He actually did a good bit of the behind the scenes videos that you guys are seeing, as well as my friend Jedediah Allen. He was also there doing, you know, behind the scenes as well. So it made for a really lovely day.
States, man. Everybody got a little states blue on.
I thought I wanted to have one. Where was I? And it got a bit emotional, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So there are some clips where you see me a little lighter and more pleasant, and then there were the more serious clips where I literally kind of placed myself back in the emotion that I felt when I recorded this. A little, you know, behind the scenes on that actual recording. I broke down and cried a few times in the middle of recording It Has No Sorrow, because it just reminded me of the pains of this life, the disappointments, and, you know, not always understanding God's will, but also still finding comfort when His will is not exactly your will. So I had a lot of moments that were really emotional, and for a few of the takes I had to go into that space and kind of remember the feeling that I felt when my dad passed away.
for him. Stop, please.
Arrangement, how Roger approached the arrangement, because he did the arrangement with, you know, the chorus no longer being earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal, right? So we know the old chorus, but the new one going earth has no sorrow, earth has no sorrow. It kind of gives you feel kind of like if you're rising above your problems, and that is exactly what we want. We wanted it to feel as though you were rising above your problems, above your circumstances. And I think in the end, with prayer, all of that was able to be accomplished. And what I questioned for so much years about not being able to release it in the time frame that I wanted to release it, I now understand that it was exactly for this time, exactly for the way people feel right now, with all that is going on around. So I'm just grateful you guys are enjoying it, and share it with a friend who you know needs some hope, needs some encouragement. Just, you know, share an encouraging word when you share it as well. Hey guys, so we are currently in the middle end of filming It Has No Sorrow. Really excited for this project. You know, as I told you all, Alden was here. Yeah guys, he's here, so that's our angel, the old Alden. Alright guys, so as promised, I was able to record everything. Ray is still here. Richard, oh gosh, consumed by the light. No, we shall stay with you, consumed by the light. Shanna, Chaddy's somewhere. Chaddy's over there. Yeah, guys. So we're at the end of a very long evening, and we're about to eat. Y'all asked for more behind the scenes.
This was shorter than the first video.
Oh, true. Off to eat now. Y'all know I love my belly.